Selfish or smart? Advice from Dr. Joe Dispenza. Why putting yourself first is life-changing. What I'm about to share will fundamentally change how you view yourself and your place in this universe. That feeling inside you, that persistent whisper telling you something needs to change, isn't random. It's your consciousness expanding, reaching for a truth you've always known but might have forgotten. You found this message because your subconscious mind has been searching for answers. Your brain, this incredible supercomputer of infinite potential, has been processing millions of signals, leading you to this exact point of transformation. This isn't about chance, it's about the precise orchestration of the quantum field responding to your deepest needs. Most of us walk through life putting everyone else first. We wake up thinking about our responsibilities, obligations, and what others need from us. We've become so accustomed to this pattern that we don't even notice it anymore. It's like breathing, automatic, unconscious, programmed. But today, we're going to break that pattern. Think about your morning routine. From the moment your alarm rings, your mind starts racing with thoughts about what you need to do for others. You check your phone for messages, respond to emails, prepare breakfast for your family, rush to work, meet deadlines, and fulfill expectations. Your entire day becomes a series of reactions to external demands. Your energy, your precious life force, flows outward in every direction except the one that matters most, toward yourself. Let me share something fascinating about your brain. Every time you repeat this pattern of putting others first, you strengthen specific neural pathways. It's like walking the same path through a field of grass. The more you walk it, the more defined that path becomes. Your brain has literally become wired to prioritize others' needs over your own. This isn't your fault. It's the result of years of conditioning, societal expectations, and habitual patterns. But here's where it gets interesting. Your body keeps score. Every time you ignore your own needs, your body produces stress hormones. Cortisol and adrenaline flood your system. Your nervous system stays in a constant state of high alert. Over time, this creates what scientists call allostatic load, the wear and tear on your body from chronic stress. Your immune system weakens, your energy depletes, and your emotional resilience diminishes. You might be thinking, but isn't it selfish to put myself first? This is exactly the kind of programming we need to address. When an airplane loses cabin pressure, what's the first instruction? Put your own oxygen mask on before helping others. This isn't selfishness, it's survival, effectiveness, and wisdom. Your brain and body are magnificent creation machines. Every thought you think, every choice you make creates ripples in the quantum field of infinite possibilities. When you consistently choose others over yourself, you're programming your neural networks to perpetuate this pattern. You're literally reshaping your brain's architecture to maintain this self-sacrificing behavior. The stress of constant self-neglect affects every cell in your body. Your mitochondria, the powerhouses of your cells, become less efficient. Your DNA expression changes. Your body's natural healing mechanisms become compromised. This isn't just theory, it's measurable, observable science. But here's the amazing thing about your brain and body. They possess an extraordinary ability to change, heal, and transform. This ability is called neuroplasticity, your brain's capacity to rewire itself based on new thoughts, new choices, and new behaviors. The moment you decide to put yourself first, you begin creating new neural pathways. You start programming a new pattern into your nervous system. Your body is an incredible pharmacy, capable of producing its own healing chemicals, endorphins, serotonin, dopamine, and oxytocin. But to access these natural medicines, you need to break free from the stress response cycle. You need to make a radical shift in how you prioritize your own well-being. Here's what makes this moment so powerful. You can literally rewire your brain through conscious choice. Your thoughts are not just abstract concepts, they're electrochemical impulses that create real physical changes in your neural architecture. When you make a conscious decision to put yourself first, you're initiating a cascade of biological transformations. Consider this. Every morning when you wake up, your brain operates at a specific frequency. In these early moments, you're most susceptible to programming new patterns. This is why so many people stuck in old patterns start their day by automatically checking their phones, immediately plugging into everyone else's needs and demands. But what if you use this precious time differently? The quantum field responds to intention and attention. When you wake up and immediately direct your energy inward instead of outward, you're creating a new template for your day. You're telling your brain, this is important, this matters, I matter. Each time you do this, you strengthen these new neural pathways. Your brain creates neural networks through repetition. These networks become default pathways, your brain's preferred routes for processing information and directing behavior. The good news is that these pathways aren't fixed. Through conscious attention and repetition, you can create new, more empowering networks. This is where meditation becomes crucial. When you sit in silence, focusing your attention inward, you're actively reshaping your brain. Studies using brain imaging technology show that regular meditation actually increases gray matter density in areas associated with self-awareness, compassion, and introspection. The power of choice exists in every moment. Each time you choose to pause before automatically responding to others' demands, you're creating space for conscious decision-making. This gap between stimulus and response is where transformation becomes possible. Think about water flowing down a hill. Initially, it follows the path of least resistance, but with conscious intention, you can redirect that flow. You can create new channels, new pathways for that energy to flow. This is exactly what you're doing when you choose to prioritize yourself. This transformation isn't just about feeling better, it's measurable and observable. Your heart rhythm becomes coherent, your immune system strengthens, and your emotional resilience grows. You're creating a sphere of influence that positively affects everyone around you. This process isn't just mental, it's physical, biological, and quantum. You're changing your neural networks, your body's chemistry, and even your genetic expression. Each choice to honor yourself reinforces these new pathways, making them stronger, more automatic, and easier to follow. The moment for transformation is now. Every conscious choice you make to prioritize your well-being creates lasting change, altering your reality from the inside out. By consistently choosing self-honor, you're fundamentally transforming your life, your biology, and your future. If this video inspired you, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next upload. Leave a comment below if you enjoyed this content or have suggestions.